Pink knockouts and a Nellie Stevens holly add interest to the side of our garden. And there's our cages. These are our homemade cages for the monarchs, and I'll show you what we do with them. Here we have rows of tropical milkweed. And as the plants mature and get tall, we cover them with our cages to protect the eggs and the monarch's larvae, the little caterpillar, from predators. Now we're entering the inner garden. This is our herb garden section with typical herbs. On this left we have basil and cilantro. There's a French tarragon and some sage, thyme, rosemary, and behind it some oregano. And on the opposite side, with the angel's garden keeping watch over everything, we have some lantana and a bunch of salvia and some rue here that have been planted in front of the English yews. Behind that is lilac and a couple of butterfly bushes ready to come into bloom. Now we're in the center of the inner garden. It's shaded by a couple of plum trees. But again, we have salvia for the hummers. And the spirea is in bloom, flanked by yellow and red twig dogwoods. The red twig is a variegated variety. So we have evergreens to add interest to the garden, especially in the winter, but also to define areas. This is blue angel holly and the Hellerii little leaf Japanese holly. And that takes us over to a bird bath and bog, and of course our koi fish pond. Another Japanese cutleaf maple. Oh, you're done. You're done? No, okay. Is over our waterfall. And here we have Harry Lauder's walking stick, which really comes to life in the winter when the foliage is dropped and you can see the knurled branches. On this side we have our hydrangea, endless summer, some Japanese akuba, and holly from the Morris Arboretum, and that's Monique, our garden goddess. Here's a little love seat in a quiet place in the garden. There's another bird bath made out of an old sink with some watermelon rind for the butterflies. You can see the trumpet vine in bloom. Another butterfly bush in the back, and Lucifer is yet to bloom. Viburnums provide a backdrop for many of the perennials. This is American cranberry bush, winterberry, more viburnums, coneflowers, and surrounding the dogwood tree is shade-loving plants, the hostas, and the plumbago. And this is fragrant low-grow sumac. And here's our back pond with the redbud tree cast its shadow in the morning. This is a non-filtered pond. It just is what it is, and the frogs and dragonflies and damselflies just love it. And Sydney watches over this pond, and in the evening she dances for all the frogs. Here's our pitcher plants, native to the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. We have Joe Pye weed and New York ironweed that'll be blooming hopefully shortly. And this is salvias. Aroas, all different salvias. Okay, we'll go to the vegetable garden in the back.